Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a reading for the collective and what you would like to change. Collective, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, the information regarding that can be found in the About section of my YouTube page. And I thank you so much in advance. Everyone, I am really trying to generate more subscribers for my page. So if you haven't subscribed already, I really invite you to do so if you like the content of the channel, and to tell anyone that you know that would resonate with the messages to please subscribe, so I can get some of the more of the messages out there to more people. And if you have already subscribed, I thank you so much for your support. So, sorry for the lighting. I'm just dealing with, winter. So there's not enough, there are not enough hours in the day that show daylight. So I have to work with what we got. So I'm starting a new thing. If you've been watching the last few readings that I've done, I'm incorporating a mini meditation right before I do any of the readings, and I'm writing down 10 things that I see in that meditation for you. They could be relevant to you at this time, or they could mean nothing to you in this moment, but could become relevant to you later. Just take it as it resonates. I wrote them all down, and I'll hold up everything at the end so you can take a screen cap of it. I saw a thermometer, a punching bag, a gold coin or a treasure, a resume update, that came out of left field, but a resume update, proper shoes, which made me ask Spirit about it, and it was almost like posture. It has to do with posture, your back, lower back, trumpet, an azalea bush, it's a type of flower bush, deep sea fishing, and a panda. So I'm gonna highlight that for you right now. You can take a screen cap of it. And let me know in the comments if they resonate with you in any way. These things may come out in the reading. I'm not really sure. They don't mean anything to me in particular, but it's not for me, it's for you. So I'm gonna be taking one oracle card from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck by Kim Krans, which is awesome. And just using the standard Rider-Waite this time. I may have to cover up some images that may depict things that are not appropriate, apparently. So, thank you, Spirit. But we'll get there when we get there. I'm gonna shuffle now. They have been pre-shuffled, all of these cards, but oh my god, that almost went into my cup. Wow, this is beautiful. It's number 13, which is the Death card in the Major Arcana. And the word is leucosis, or lightning. Death card in the Major Arcana, Scorpio energy, and it talks about a brand new cycle beginning, a cycle ending and a cycle beginning. So obviously when we see snake energy, we think about shedding a skin. Just want to point you to this little jewel, or little pearl rather, here. And if you think about when a pearl occurs, it's because the little grain of sand got into an oyster, and it becomes it's a foreign object, and so to the oyster it becomes calcified, and then people harvest them, and then they become jewelry. Right? It's kind of a weird concept if you think about it, because we're basically taking a waste material from a creature and wearing it. That's interesting though, because I did see deep sea fishing and treasure. The word lightning, though, is really interesting. It actually makes me think of the Tower card in the Major Arcana, which talks about great upheaval, surprise, shock and awe. So we shall see where this goes. I am noticing, though, that the snake is coiled in on itself. And if you kind of look closely, this shape could look like an egg that is cracking. You know, it's kind of looks like an egg. It's protecting an egg that is cracking. So something is about to be unleashed, unveiled for you. But this shedding of the skin is perhaps what you're trying to change. Maybe you're trying to change your look, your reputation, your job. You shall see. 4 cards, past, present, future, and advice from spirit. So let's see. What is it that the collective needs to change? Okay, so we got 4 cards already. Okay, that's it. 8 cards came out already. 1 Major Arcana card. Interesting. Past energy, King of Wands, clarified by the 9. Sorry, why do I keep saying 9? That is not the 9. That is the 7. 9-9, maybe that's relevant to you. Brooklyn 99, maybe you like that show. The 7 of Wands, excuse me. So the King of Wands is Leo energy, and it talks about somebody who is very much in control of, number 1, their impulses. They have great impulses, but they're in control of them. They have a mastery over their impulses. They use all of that kind of sacral chakra energy to their advantage. So all that creativity, all that sexual energy, they're harnessing and channeling that energy for a specific goal, to a specific end. King of Wands knows what he wants, when he wants it, how he wants it. Divine masculine energy, but it doesn't need to describe a man. This could have been you in the past energy. You felt very determined. 7 of Wands in the reverse. This can be a card of having to fortify a stronghold, having to protect something that you have gathered, garnered. Can also represent a blocking energy, but in the reverse, it's almost like a vulnerability, opening up of energy. So maybe it took a lot for you to get out of this energy and into this one, that or something that you really, really wanted. You had your sights so set on it, your sights directed on it. And in order to achieve that goal, you had to, it's like, you got to spend money to make money. You got to give a little to get a little, like that kind of thing. I'm going to ask Spirit for clarify. Okay. Two cards flipped out. The Empress card and the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Amazing, amazing. Empress card is the number 3 card in the Major Arcana. It's my favorite card in any tarot deck, is the Empress card, because it's divine feminine energy, and short of the Emperor, you have to be in this king energy to get an Empress, right? This could just be describing your energy. You could have gone after somebody that was in their Empress energy, that is very highly attractive, connected to nature, very divine feminine. Doesn't have to describe a woman, though, just divine feminine energies. Somebody who is in a state of receiving. They're very confident, they're very beautiful, and they manifest things and attract things to them. This is the law of attraction personified. And with the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, see how tightly this character is holding on to that pentacle. Pentacle is Earth's energy, and it represents somebody who can be kind of miserly, kind of stingy with their time, their resources, their money, but because they worked hard for it, right? It's hard to get those 4 pentacles. Sometimes you got to hold on to stuff, but in the reverse, it's kind of like you got to spend money to make money. You just kind of allowing there to be some flow. There's got to be flow of resources. There's got to be an exchange. Thank you, Spirit. So I see that here in the past energy. In your present energy, Knight of Swords. So quick communication, quick action, but having to do with information, that there's something here that wants to come towards you that is very earnest, very determined. Some really key piece of information that is going to help you. Let me just cover this up. This is the World card in the upright, Major Arcana, number 21, representing a chapter coming to a close. Right? Kind of reminds me of this energy too. A chapter coming to a close and a new chapter beginning. So whenever I talk about the World card, I kind of refer to it as, you know, if I asked you to name the top 5 pivotal moments of your life, the moments where that occurred, that after that moment in your life took another trajectory. I'm sure all of you could tell me, like, if you really thought about it, like, yeah, when that happened to me, the entire course of my life changed. And you can look at it in hindsight. You can look at it from the vantage point of the present tense and look back on it and say, yeah, that was the time that just really affected my emotional state, my finances, my career. That was, you know, that was the time when I moved from this place to this place and I got a new group of friends, whatever it is. There's something in your present energy that you are trying to close out so that you can start something new. It's almost like whatever is brewing, hatching, percolating is the word I wanted to use, percolating. Seems very exciting though. I mean, this is like, you know, I hear, what is that? It's like the theme from like a Western. It's like, dun, 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 you know, that it's like galloping on a horse. Like somebody's coming in. It could be a person coming in. A romantic interest, could be, air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who knows? Take it as it resonates. Clarifying these cards. 10 of Cups in the reverse. 7 of Cups. So this is all why did I say Cancer energy? Could be dealing with a Cancer. This is all water energy is what I was going to say. And having to do with your happiness, your joy, your bliss, state of bliss, what makes you happy. You may be a little unsure at this time. In the past energy, you were very sure. This is the past. You opened yourself up, perhaps to this person. In the present energy, though, okay, in the present energy, though, and just this could be just a small percentage of you. Maybe you're in a relationship that is no longer serving you. And not in like a selfish way, because that's not nice, but in a way of there's no growth. There's no, you know, maybe you want to get married to this person, they don't want to get married. Maybe they want to have children, you don't want to have children. Whatever it is, I see for a few of you that there could be this deliberation of what it is that makes you happy. This is a card of spoiled for choice and confusion. We can see here in this card. This is why I love the Rider-Waite. The Rider-Waite is like, most people learn tarot with the Rider-Waite deck, and it gives it to you every time. There are lots of choices. Each cup has something different, right? This is the wreath of victory, the wreath of the world. There's a snake in here, right? Like the ghost, resurrection energy. There's a castle here, a new home. You could go in a million different directions about what is it that makes me happy. I feel though right now you're questioning it. There could be some information coming towards you though that could elucidate that for you and help you to close out a cycle that is not serving you. Take it as it resonates. But this, I see you in the present tense of just trying, it's kind of like weighing your options. Now, Spirit wants me to kind of tell you though, like, try not to be mysterious about it. With this is dealing with a partner, be fair to your partner, be truthful, be honest, because it's going to come out anyway. That's what they just said. It's going to come out anyway. So you kind of want to be on the front end of that instead of the back end, if you catch my drift. If you don't catch my drift, don't be lying to people, because they're going to find out anyway. That's what it is. And the future energy, 2 cards in reverse, Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. So aces always bring new. The tarot is, the first 22 cards of the tarot are the major arcana, the major archetypes of humanity represented in the tarot. The rest of the cards represent the minor arcana. Within each suit, within each of the 4 suits, you have the wands, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles, representing air, earth, fire, water. Not in that order. And it goes from ace to 10, page, knight, queen, king. Every single ace in the tarot, and there are 4, represent an offer from Spirit, like directly from Spirit, directly from the universe. When the card is in the reverse, it shows me that your hands are full. Your hands are tied. Your brain is all mixed up. Your eyes are closed. You cannot see whatever offer this is that Spirit has for you. Maybe because you're not looking. Page of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords talks about curiosity. It can talk about spying as well, but I don't read spying right now. I read curiosity, or a lack thereof. It's almost like you've become so confused by the situation that you've almost become complacent. Maybe that's why you're here for this reading today, because you need a jump start. You need a change out of this situation, but you don't even know where to look. In the future energy, Spirit wants to bring in a brand new beginning for you, and you're just at a loss. Let's see what this new beginning is. Two cards popped out. Thank you, Spirit. 9 of Swords. Sorry, 8 of Swords. Why do I keep saying 9 for you guys? 9 is relevant. 9 is really, really relevant, right? We're nearing a completion. Nearing a completion. Nearing a brand new beginning. 9 is very relevant. This is the 8 of Swords. This talks about analysis paralysis, but in the reverse, it's almost like you're freeing yourself. The Magician card is the number 1 in the major arcana, and it talks about somebody. Remember I told you about the 4 elements? Here's the wand, cup, sword, and pentacle. It's somebody who has a mastery over all of these suits. When you're in Magician energy, you can get anything that you want. The problem is right now that you don't know what you want. If you don't know what you want, how can you manifest it? How can we put out the cosmic order to the universe? I'll have some of this, some of this, some of this. So Spirit is kind of telling me, because these are clarifying cards to this Page of Swords, because I was like, what aren't we seeing right now? I don't think you can see your own power. I don't think that you really understand how powerful you are in order to enact change. because change is, this song is coming into my head that I can't stand. But here it is. It's the song that goes, I'm only one call away. I'm only one call away. I hate that song, but here it is. All right. So Spirit is kind of, you're like one step away, one phone call away, one door away from something really, really profound. But in your future energy, you're like struggling to find your powers as a magician. I almost said musician. Maybe some of you are musicians. Maybe some of you resonate with music. So just now when I got that song, don't ignore, if songs pop into your head and they seem like they're messages, don't ignore that. It could mean that you're clairaudient. So a song could pop into your head. If you think about it, let's just pull it way back for a second, everyone. You know, sometimes when I listen to a song or read a book or see a piece of artwork, and the artist, the writer, the musician is still alive, I'm always so thankful, because I'm alive at the same time as the person that created this piece of art, music, book. I'm alive at the same, I live in a world where this creative person also exists. I don't know if you guys ever think about it like that, but I do. And when you are clairaudient, or clairsentient, or claircognizant, you draw upon the resources that are provided to you in the world, right? It's like having the alphabet available to you to be able to write and speak. It's just like that for channeling messages from Spirit, right? Spirit gives me images and songs in order for me to convey the message to you. It is also happening to you. So if a song comes on the radio or in your brain at the same time that you're thinking something really profound, and the song has to do with that profundity, that is you channeling a message. And even though I said I can't stand that song, it literally just came through for me as a channeled message. So I have to be grateful for it. I'm only one call away. Maybe you need to make a phone call to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, and to tell them something really important. Something that may turn the tides for you and allow you to start your brand new beginning. But you have to be really clear about what it is that you want. And Spirit is saying, like, you're getting this message for a reason. Be very clear as to what it is that you want. I'm convinced that there is a reason why there's some things in my life that I haven't gotten. I know why. I know why. It's because I haven't been clear. Because I'm almost afraid, right? What if I want something and it's a be careful what you wish for moment? What if I want something and I get it? Then what? Yeah, it's terrifying. But it's kind of better than just standing still, being stagnant, being bored, being apathetic. What is the advice from Spirit? Well, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody that wants to bring you an authentic gesture of love or friendship, clarified by the Ten of Swords. Well, remember how I said it goes from Ace to 10, and then it's Page, Knight, Queen, King? By the time you reach the 10, we're already on the floor. This is a card of disappointment, backstabbing, betrayal. It's dark. It's one of the darkest. But there is a horizon here. And there is light coming through. It's almost like the darkness is slowly filtering away for the light to come through. There is light somewhere in your future, right? But this is a card of letting go of past hurts and past pains. Easier said than done. But Spirit wants to bring in this new person for you, right? It could just be like an amazing friend that, you know, I've met some really amazing people in the last couple of years of my life, and so I'm so thankful for them. But it required a state of being open. You know how there's some people that are like, I don't need any more friends. Well, I have a really good set of friends, and like, I don't need any more friends. But man, when new friends come along and they're just solid and they're just like ride or die people, why would you deny them that? They're soul tribe members, right? And you know when you meet a soul tribe member, you know it, you can feel it in your bones. Spirit wants to bring you somebody really, really cool, but they can't at this time because you're dealing with some past pain that you're trying to let go of. Get one more card from Spirit, one more card, and then I'm going to read from the book, from The Wild Unknown Alchemy, to clarify it. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a card of investment, of diligence and focus. And Spirit is saying, release what no longer serves you. Do not continue to put time, energy, or investment into something that is not yielding the result that you want. Because it's almost like if you've been wasting a lot of time being distracted by something, you can't see what's coming in for you. So that's your reading, collective. Let me read from the book number 13. Leucosis, lightning. Perfectionism, facade, and hesitation. The stage of leucosis is a complex topic in alchemy. On the one hand, it represents pure... Ooh, my ear is ringing. This one. Damn. That was just like Spirit just swooped right in. Like your spirit guides were just like, they all came in like at the same time. Let's start that again. Perfectionism, facade, and hesitation. The stage of leucosis is a complex topic in alchemy. On the one hand, it represents purification of the materials. On the other hand, it's the phase in which the alchemist may mistake the work as complete. This is also known as the alchemist. On the surface, everything seems perfect, pristine, well thought out, well thought through, and quite complete. In actuality, the alchemist has been tricked by their own facade of perfection. Their work has hardly begun. Righteousness and fear are the great errors of leucosis. This card arrives to remind us to get our hands dirty. No one is separate from or above anyone else. Rather, every alchemist is a kid in the laboratory, tinkering away with the elements of their life. No more fretting over your next move, fearing how others will perceive you. It's time to... Look, see? Here. It's time to crack open. It's... Where am I? Where am I? It's time to crack open, become who you are. The world needs your true colors. The blank canvas is a great example of leucosis. It's terrifying to start for fear of making a mistake. Wasn't I just talking about the Magician card in that way? What if I manifest something and then I get exactly what I wish for? Today is the day Make a mark. Begin the work. Okay, so that's an amazing energy. Man, it's like you're on the precipice. It's like you're the baby chick that's like wanting to hatch, wanting to break through. That was crazy how your guys just came in like that. That was like, it was like massive support behind this message. It's, yes, there is a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear in manifestation. Feel the fear, do it anyway. That's what they just said. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Just start somewhere, anywhere, do something, right? That's what elicits the change. Nothing is going to change if you wake up tomorrow and you're just doing the same exact thing. You know, there was this like video of this guy talking about changing your neural pathways or whatever. I've mentioned this in earlier videos, but it's like, get out of bed and brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand. Create a new neural pathway. Instead of, you know, this is kind of funny, but instead of putting your pants on first, put your shirt on first, or whatever it is. Do little incremental things that change up the system, change up the routine, change how you get to work in the morning. Instead of having a cup of coffee, have a cup of tea. Something, anything. Make everything a conscious effort, and you'll start to manifest the change that you want. Because every incremental thing will make it easier and easier and easier. Easier said than done, but you can do it. They're very much in my ear right now. They're jiving with this message. I'm really thankful. So collective, that's your reading. If it resonated, please like, share, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification if you'd like to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, collective.